Okay, it's recording, right? Yeah. Exposure is good, focus is good. Let's go. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching in. This is Aditya, and you are watching the Techno Drift. Let's talk on a serious topic, and when it comes to serious, it's always Apple. I mean, why? Why Apple always says that they have made the most powerful and the best ever iPhone ever in their every launch event. In India, iPhone 12 is priced at 80 freaking thousand rupees. 80,000 rupees in India. And iPhone 11 is priced at 50,000 rupees right now. Right now the price is around 50,000 rupees in India. Do you really need to, go more, push yourself more, invest 30,000 rupees more for that iPhone 12, or you should skip it? That's what we are going to find this video. But hey, we also have a Hindi channel. If you guys don't know, I know you're going to say in the comments that bro, you're not uploading videos on that. Yes, there are some consequences happening right now. We'll be pushing more. More videos are coming. Scripting is going on. So just wait for it. That's what I can say. That's enough. I'm not going to bore you much. I know what you are waiting for. Also, I was trying to say this. Sit back, relax, buckle up, and enjoy the fascinating intro.
Okay, now I hope you liked the intro, and if you did, then please hit the like button, and you can also comment something good. Now without further wasting your time, let's start with the video. So starting off with the build quality, both have some similarities as well as some differences. Now both the phones come with aluminum frames, but the edges are now different. The iPhone 12 edges are now squared off, which quite resembles the old iPhone 5 and 5s design. The iPhone 11 edges are kind of round, and so the difference lies in the grip. But which one is better? Now at least for me, the iPhone 12 feels less slippery when compared to the iPhone 11. Now this can depend on user to user. Now both the phones have glass back, but with iPhone 12 now you get the ceramic shield glass, which Apple says that it is 4 times more resistant to break when dropped if we compare it to the iPhone 11. Now we found out that the glass is more prone to scratches, but is certainly more durable. Now when it comes to size, the iPhone 12 is slightly narrower, even though the screen size still remains the same. Now the iPhone 12 is also slightly shorter if we compare it to the iPhone 11. Now this makes the iPhone 12 much easier to use with one hand because of its smaller size and squared edges. The iPhone 11 is also marginally heavier at 194 grams if we compare it to the iPhone 12 at 164 grams. Now if we compare the displays, here there are some differences. Although the screen size still remains the same, the iPhone 11 has a Liquid Retina LCD display with a resolution of 1792 by 828 with 326 pixels per inch. The peak brightness is up to 625 nits. The iPhone 12 here has a Super Retina XDR display with a resolution of 2532 by 1170 with a pixel density of 460 ppi. It can also go up to 625 nits of brightness, but this display supports HDR, and so with HDR content, the brightness can even go up to 1200 nits. In short, the iPhone 11 has an HD resolution LCD display, and the iPhone 12 has a full HD resolution OLED display. Now in day-to-day usage, a normal person would not be able to find any difference, but you can see a noticeable difference if you turn on the dark mode. Now due to the OLED display in the iPhone 12, the pixels are turned off, but that's not the case with the iPhone 11, where the backlight still turns on to show you the black color. So as a result, you get to see more deeper blacks while watching content in the iPhone 12. Want to know more about smartphone displays? make sure to subscribe to our Hindi channel because our next video is on this topic. Coming to the performance part, the iPhone 12 has A14 Bionic chipset with 4GB of RAM, while the iPhone 11 has an A13 Bionic chipset with the same 4GB of RAM. Now the A14 Bionic is a slightly more upgraded chipset and a more power efficient one thanks to the 5nm design. But in day-to-day performance, you cannot notice any difference even if you open tons of apps and switch between them. Have a look at our speed test video. Well, you can see a difference though when doing some CPU intensive tasks like video rendering, but the difference was only in some seconds, so no major difference there. But still, have a look at the video. With Face ID also, there are no such major differences with the unlocking speed. As you can see from this video, the iPhone 11 even with a weaker chipset takes the same time to unlock as that of the iPhone 12. When it comes to cameras, the front cameras are exactly the same with 12 megapixel f2.2 aperture. But there are also some differences. The front camera of the iPhone 12 can do Smart HDR. Now on the rear side of things, the iPhone 11 has a 12 megapixel wide f1.8 and a 12 megapixel ultra wide f2.4 sensor. The iPhone 12 on the other hand has a 12 megapixel wide f1.6 and the same 12 megapixel ultra wide f2.4 sensor. The iPhone 12 also has deep fusion and night mode in all its cameras. Now both can also do 4K 60fps videos, but the iPhone 12 can also record Dolby Vision HDR videos with 30fps. Now have a look at the side-by-side comparison of the photos and videos from the iPhone 11 and 12. So this footage is getting recorded at 4K 30 fps from the front camera of iPhone 12. Now I am walking and you can get an idea of the video stabilization. We are shooting this in the late afternoon and you can get an idea of the exposure compensation as well as the color correction. So now let's check out the front camera footage from the iPhone 11. So this footage is getting recorded at 4K 30 fps from the front camera of iPhone 11. Now I am walking and you can get an idea of the video stabilization. We are shooting this in the late afternoon and you can get an idea of the exposure compensation as well as the color correction. Both the iPhone 11 and 12 have the exact stereo speakers and the same source in the actual test. Now have a look at this comparison video and let me know if you find any difference. Now let's talk about 5G. Shall we talk about that? I don't think so. Because 5G is not coming to India this year. It should take at least a year from now, and then also I don't think we'll get the proper 5G speeds in India. So if 5G matters to you and if you want to keep this device for at least 3 to 4 years, then you can consider the iPhone 12. Now the iPhone 11 has a 3110 mAh battery while the iPhone 12 has a 2815 mAh battery. Now technically the iPhone 12 should last longer because of the more power efficient chipset and the OLED screen. But in actual tests, the iPhone 11 lasts longer. Maybe it is because of the low resolution screen and the bigger battery. When it comes to charging, the iPhone 11 and 12 support up to 20 watts of fast charging. But this time with the iPhone 12, you don't get a charger inside the box but only a Lightning to Type-C cable. So you have to spend 2K extra for the fast charger. Now with the iPhone 12, Apple also introduced the MagSafe charger, which is basically a wireless charger, and iPhone 11 and 12 both support it, but the 12 supports up to 15 watt of wireless charging while iPhone 11 only supports up to 7.5 watts. Now both the iPhone 11 and 12 have an IP68 rating, but where the iPhone 11 can go up to 2 meters for 30 minutes, but the iPhone 12 can go up to 6 meters for the same 30 minutes. Now the final part. The iPhone 12 retails for around 80k INR in India, while the iPhone 11 retails for around 50k. So is 30k more worth it? I don't think so. Should you skip the iPhone 12? Yes. If you have the iPhone XR or the 11, you should skip it. Now if you're looking to enter into the iOS world and you have a budget of around 80k, then you should probably go with the iPhone 12, because at the end you'll get at least a 1 more year of update when compared with the iPhone 11. But if you have a budget of around 50k, then you should not extend your budget and instead go with the iPhone 11. Now that was all for this video. We hope you liked this video, and if you did, then please hit the like button and share this video with your friends who are confused between iPhone 11 and iPhone 12. Also, if you have any queries regarding both these devices, please feel free to comment below and we'll definitely reply. Also, if you want to get in touch with us, then do follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.